Anyway, Hooligans, ACX, Cool Dog, Firelight, North Star, Shadow, NNC, and Turtle, the Turtle Man. Verse, Illustrious, Bishman, and Aphrodite backwards, Quinny Quinn, from what I understand he is. Formac, PT, and the Noob. As we get started. Here we go, Darter with the ball. He is jumping in, leading the charge. Still holding it, still holding it. He just wants to take it himself, and he gets repped twice, but he is repped right to Illustrious, who has an open shot at the goal, jumps over it, and then gets repped in the last second, still holding the ball. And he still wants to take it himself, and he's going to push it in, just jump and shoot it for the easy goal. And there's Godsend's first goal. And it's 1-0 here, with only 3 minutes going by in the game. ACX with it, and looks like they're going to push in north, and it looks like they're going to be able to get in with little to no trouble at all. And a long PD comes in, but they were all stuck behind. He gets him mobbed, still gets the shot off, and he's going to choke it. He bricked the shit out of it. You're right. And it's going to bounce out right up to ACX, though, so they will hold on to the ball. And he drops it down to Werepole, who takes the quick shot, and he's going to bounce it, and it's still bouncing around inside the goal. That's going to be another choke. But Noob is unable to pick it up inside of the goal, so it bounces right out to Cool Doll. Cool Doll is trying to look around, and he's going to try to get it to ACX. That's not going to work, though. And finally, Godsend is able to take the ball and head out north with it. But 2 chokes from the Hooligans, and it will remain a 1-0 game. Here comes Eddie with Bishman. Bish the fish. And Eddie. And he is going to get PD to Move, and he's going to head down south with Bishman. And they are going to jump over the little wall, and it looks like they want to cut in south. It's a 2-on-6 though, so I guess they're going to try to make the run themselves. I don't see any players behind. There is one way behind, but there is 2 defenders there. And a long immobilizer comes in, and Bishman is able to fire at center. PT is there, jumps, takes the PD nicely, pushes him towards the goal, does not take the shot, bounces backwards, and they're going to set themselves up, drops it over to Darter. All of Hooligans are pretty much getting pushed out of the way. Cool Doll is just sitting in the goal playing goal. He doesn't even jump, doesn't do nothing. He doesn't do a goddamn thing. And it will be 2-0 for Godsend for the easy goal. Here's Fish the Fish to Illustrious. He gets killed, able to get the pass off though. He's got Darter. And they still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 1 player defending the goal south. 2 more are coming for Hooligans. And they should just push right in, as they have numbers at the moment. And they will just push right in. 3 players. There is Darter, although Bishman is able to be killed off by Cool Doll. And then Darter's just going to take the random shot. Just walks in and shoots. It's bouncing around. It's going to go in. I thought he was going to choke it, but it took the nice bounce for him. And it ends the game 3-0.
Alright, looks like the match has started up again. It isn't back yet, so I'll be commentating briefly. Godsend picks up the ball with Illustrious first. Illustrious passes south at Nobi. Southeast, actually. At Nobi is going to pick up an immobilizer and do something else with it. The lineups for this game are Hooligans, Cool Dog, Grim Fandango, North Star, Shadow NNC, Turtle, and Wicked Turk. Werepaw and Hawk have been benched, so has Crazy Mofo, aka Kofo. Lineup for Godsend is Illustrious, Bishman, Darter, Edidor H. Pa, Peregrine Took, and UPS at Noob.
And PT trying to push in with 25 seconds left on the run clock is losing the ball to Hooligans, so their defense holds up. They're unable to get themselves in. Cool Doll has to get rid of it though, and he will just lob it up north, and it looks like Godsend's going to get it back.
Godsend might. Yeah, and they got it 4v1 with only 1.
And there's Darter
still left alive. I mean, I'll admit,
pushing it in right away. He's got Etnob with Eddie and Bishman. Here comes some more Hooligans in. It's a 4 versus 3 at the moment, and there's the bad pass that you've been talking about. And that's just going to bounce around up north and allow their players to get back. Not that it matters, because Wicked Turk is able to go up there and take the ball. And they just killed their run on what was a 4 versus 3, or even worse than that.
Yeah, bad move by UPS. But also, whenever you take it into the goal and the defense isn't there, you want to go left because they're coming in from center. So if you go left, usually they can't hit you with specials because they got a special around the goal. UPS went to the right and he got special. Go figure.
Midfield just in front of the goal. And as long as they can stay alive, I guess, I mean, that'll work for them. But if they die off or one cut can kill them, they'd be all out of place on D. But it looks like they're able to get back. And now they're just sitting outside center, waiting to push in. ACX has it, and he's going to get rep backwards as he tried to push in. He's got Turtle with him and Wicked Turk, and now a long distance lob and a nice PD coming, pushes PT away from the ball, but it looks like Etno's still able to get to it. Shadow trying to kill him off, but he dies instead, and the ball is loose south. Etno is the one that threw it, so he's not going to be able to pick it up, but here comes somebody else to get it. That would be Bish the Fish. He's going to get PD'd from a distance, but he's still able to get the ball. Etno is dead. Fishman is all by himself. Now here comes Eddie up to try and help him, but he's just going to take it over to the left and hopefully run into one of his players. I see two coming to him, so they should be fine here on this defensive stop.
Random kills, who died? Godsend still has 5. I don't know who died. Sometimes it's actually good to die if you know your team's going to stall, because then you can come back with PD rep, but...
It was Bish the Fish who got killed by Wicked Turk.
Bish the Fish. Maybe Turk was hungry.
Well, there's Bish the Fish right back in. They got 53 seconds now on the run clock, still sitting just outside the center entrance. And here's a stunner coming in from North Star. It is able to proc PT, but not Bish the Fish. He's going to jump in, get PD'd. Now a long stunner comes in. Now he has to get rid of it. Don't know if he passed that or if the stunner took effect, but either way, it wasn't good. And ACX is able to intercept it. Anyway, they got 45 seconds left on the run clock. They're looking like they want to push in center. ACX, a bad PD, pushes him forward up to Turtle, gets the pass off to Turtle before he gets stunned, and he's got Wicked Turk all the way over to the right, and he's going to get stunned. Actually reps the stun, so it's not going to affect him. I saw the rep, so he didn't ignore the rep, or the stun, if anybody's going to complain about that. Turk with a nice shot! What a play by Turk, and is able to put it in. Nice rep on the stunner, and it's now 1-0 with 6.5 to go. Here is Turk pushing in with Shadow and NC. North Star was also there, but he's killed off. And a pass, errant pass, such a good word, errant, is going to force them to lose the ball. Illustrious picks it up and just clears it up north. Shadow and NC trying to be the first one to get to it, but pressure coming in from UPS and the Bish. And UPS is going to get randomly killed off again. Was that the second time that happened? Or was it Bishman the first time? I'm pretty sure it was UPS both times. Oh, was it?
Well,
I thought it was UPS, but I could be wrong. But regardless, it's going to end in a disaster, and that's going to put an easy goal in for Hooligans. And it's now 2-0 with 4 minutes to go, and I'm going to say that this one's pretty much over. All right, here we go.
If they do an onside kick here and then make the 2-point conversion, I'd say they got a chance.
That's what I'm looking for, and here comes one of those stunners that HRS was just talking about from Eddie, and he's got PT and Bishman with him, and some pressure coming in from North Star, and now ACX, and Eddie is actually killed off. Bish is in all kinds of trouble, nowhere to go, just launches the ball up towards the goal. Oh,
dude, that pass
UPS can get to it. Actually, Illustrious trying to get to it. PDs are going to slow him down. UPS can't pick it up. He PD'd everybody out of the way, finally picks it up, but then gets swarmed and raped. Oh my god. And that ends the run. Anyway, 25 seconds left, and Bish has the ball, and now it's just all about, you know, getting some stats here before the timer runs out. Darter has it, looking to play it back and get over the wall, and can't get over the wall, and now he's going to head up north, looking for somebody. I think he wanted Bishman, but Bishman unfortunately is dead up there, so he'll get a steal before the timer runs out. No, he won't, as the ball just went right under the goal, and he repped him before he could get to it. Illustrious picks it up, and the game is over.